So it's my first time in this place. I actually don't know what it's meant to be called. Is it called percent Arabica or some other fancy way? I'm not sure. Anyway, the parents are with me. They're enjoying Beachwalk in Kuta. We even ran into some fellow Singaporeans here. Bali is teeming with them these days. And my mother's verdict is that the coffee here is really quite not bad. I'm allergic to coffee, so Right, so basically today is some retail therapy time. When we live here, I guess Beachwalk would be the closest approximation to a Singapore-style shopping centre there is that we found on Bali. It's really nice coming here. You kind of feel like you're almost at home in Singapore. A lot of the shops are very, very similar. Familiar brands. You know, the layout is nice, you know. And Beachwalk is nice in the sense that it's got this like open air, kind of like al fresco vibe. And the weather's quite nice.
An interesting discovery at Beachwalk is Gyukaku. So we love eating at Gyukaku in Singapore and we were excited to find a Bali branch. Tip, there's a generous birthday discount buffet on offer.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mama, we love you.
Yes.
This is your birthday meat cake. Something a little different.
Yep, that's right, meat cake. Not really cake, but quite amusing and very delicious. So just a heads up, the quality of meats can't match up to Singapore's Gyukaku unfortunately, but the price we paid here was also significantly lower, so overall, still pretty decent value for money to eat here.
So I've mentioned before on many occasions that my dad loves to bake, and one of the things he loves to bake is sourdough. And I actually found Sugarhead, which is not only a cafe but also a baking academy. So I actually signed my dad up for their sourdough course. It's kind of like pretty customized because it's one-to-one. Chef Andre can help to like raise my dad's sourdough baking level, so that all of us can enjoy better bread.
Straight off the bat, we like the fact that Daddy is learning his baking in the environment of a real commercial bakery alongside the pros, churning out evenly weighted cinnamon rolls. Chef Andre turned out to be a very patient tutor who's clearly passionate about sharing his craft with his students, and my dad had a total blast. So a 2-day sourdough course like this cost 2 million rupiah for my dad.
Okay, so my dad just came home. So each day he spends like, I don't know, 7 to 8 hours there baking away under the tutelage of this head chef, Master Andre. So let's check out what's in these. It's like, it's the results of my dad's education. Look at how beautifully big this piece of sourdough is. It's so cool. So gorgeous. And there's like this one. Ooh. There's another one here. Wow. And then there's, ooh, sourdough baguette. Sourdough pizza. Oh my god, that smells amazing. Ta-da! Wow. Okay, so this is like super awesome. Like, on top of actually learning how to bake, Dad's coming home with enough bread to feed a village. And he says he's very happy. So yeah, overall we're very pleased that we set him up for this course at Sugarhead. So yeah, super cool, huh?
This was a great new discovery. Highly recommend for baking enthusiasts coming to Bali.
So this is a little bit of a fun road trip where I bring my parents around Bali. My mother loves durians, same like Vitaly, so they are durian buddies. So we like to drive around the Ubud area to all the little durian shops along the road.
and just try our luck. And sometimes you find really, really good durians.
People right have very good durian.
Yay! Bedugu durian country.
Currently, we're actually in Kintamani and we're at the hotel called the Oculus.
I really like the minimalist sleek design of the Oculus. Check it out. It comes even complete with a Japanese ofuro style stone bathtub.
I'm actually sitting on the potty right now. You actually get an amazing view of that gorgeous Kintamani mountains and, misty volcanic lake out there. And surprisingly, it's something I appreciate very much. Of course, now that I think about it a little bit more, I realized that the whole setup of the room was so that you could sit in this very unusual bathtub and be soaking in a hot tub while you enjoy that great volcanic crater lake view out there. But yeah, the view from the toilet is an incidental bonus that's actually really nice.
We're on the pool deck right now. Vitaly is there, enjoying a bit of a relaxing time on the sunbeds. And look at the view behind me. This is amazing, isn't it?
It's actually quite chilly here in Kintamani, so a heated infinity pool is super nice. Add in the jaw-dropping views, and it's easy to see why this pool is a new popular Insta spot here in Kintamani.
It's Monday or Tuesday and we have the pool to ourselves, and it just kind of feels like you're right at the top of the world looking down on some gorgeous scenery in a heated pool, and the service is nice. We got some calamari rings, some french fries, some beers, and yeah, it's a wonderful family time. I'm absolutely very pleased. And this is so not sponsored. Food's really good though, and by Kintamani standards, exceptional. Like there are a lot of those Insta cafes up around the Crater Hill. The food's very pretty, very Insta-worthy, but taste-wise, it's like meh. But like here at the Oculus, the restaurants, the only thing about the Oculus is this hotel, you just beware. If you stay here, it has like not so good soundproofing. So actually one of the nights, I think our neighbors maybe got up at 3 a.m. to go for the Mount Bator track. And we also got up at 3 a.m. together with them until they left like 1 hour later.
So we spent some days in Ubud for shopping, and here's another cool discovery. In Bali, if you need a wheelchair, one can be had in a quick magical jiffy. I'll leave you the contact below. So basically, my mom had a knee issue and was experiencing temporary walking difficulties. I didn't want her to miss out in Ubud, so we decided to try a wheelchair just for a day. And this provider just sent one to us by motorbike, and it reached me within an hour of my call. This is magic, people. I'm so grateful for stuff like this in Bali. It gave us a fruitful day in Ubud in the end when it would have been hard otherwise. And you know what? It didn't even cost very much at all. Totally for delivery plus the wheelchair rental itself, for one day, it costs just 270,000 rupiah.
And also, I was very surprised, like they're like super stringent about parking in Ubud these days. So if you're in and around Ubud, you want to be careful where you leave your car or your motorbike, because like random parking along the street side is no longer possible. But this was great because it meant that instead of that horrible traffic deadlock, like for the 2 days we were in Ubud, traffic was actually just moving around that one-way system in Ubud pretty smoothly. That's really nice. And with the traffic being the way it is, when the Ubud little like paths outside the shops are too difficult for us on the wheelchair, we actually just managed to maneuver at the side of the roads, and it was very comfortable. So all in all, I felt very blessed that our day in Ubud worked out that way, and my mom had an enjoyable time shopping around, poking around. It was nice. So hope you enjoyed this little bit of an update for us and what we've been up to in Bali lately. Wherever you are out there, I hope you're doing very well, keeping very safe, healthy, and having a good life, you know, laughter, good food, friends, family time. And yeah, thanks for staying with me, and I will catch up with you again next week. Bye!